So this is probably going to be a pretty short video because there's not a lot to say about this lens other than it's really good. This is the TTArtisan 75mm f2 autofocusing lens. I have it here for Nikon Z mount. It is a full frame lens, autofocusing for under $200, and it's good. Usually it's like autofocusing, budget friendly, full frame. You get to pick two of those things. This is somehow all three. It's one of those things. It's like, how do you sell it for this cheap and actually make it good? I don't know, but somehow they've remained relatively budget friendly and the quality has gone way, way up. Also, ignore this thing. I usually think that the square thing on your chest looks stupid and it's like a content creator thing, but Comica sent me this microphone and I figured this was a good chance to test it out. So here is the TTArtisan on my Nikon Z7. This is the only full frame camera that I have. So maybe this won't give me the best results for like a video autofocusing test. I think this is a good size for a autofocusing lens for full frame. I mean, it's just about what it needs to be. It's not super big and heavy. I like that it has a square lens hood. That's a thing that I usually really like to go for. I also like that it has a clicky aperture ring. The fact that it has an aperture ring at all, or at least a Nikon Z mount, is somewhat rare. Most Nikon, at least first-party Nikon lenses on Z mount don't have an aperture ring at all. As a mainly a Fujifilm shooter, I'm used to having an aperture ring on my lenses and I prefer that. There's not much else going on physically with the lens. The whole lens is made of metal, by the way. It's not a plastic lens. And now we get onto the image quality, and this is why the video is going to be short, because this is a sub $200 lens. I think when it was released, it was $179. Let me check. $178. Now it is a $199 lens, so it's still sub 200. I'm pretty sure the prices increased because of tariffs and stuff, because the lens didn't come out that long ago. But right now it's a sub $200 lens. If you're worried about the prices going up, maybe you should just get it with my affiliate link in the description. But I'm half kidding. The image quality results are just really good. It's just exactly what you would want out of a lens, regardless of price. It's not like the most razor sharp thing in the world, but it definitely meets that threshold of sharpness where it's like, okay, this is a quality lens. I would say the bokeh in certain situations, not perfect clinical bokeh, but it's also not weird and jarring and distracting. It just looks nice. The autofocus is really good. I would say continuous autofocus is not the best in photos. Maybe not the best for sports and action, but even if someone was walking a continuous pace for portraiture, or if they're just sitting still like traditional portraiture, this is gonna shine well for that. Some people might argue 75mm is a little bit of an odd focal length. On full frame, people are used to 85mm. Usually you would step up from 50 to 85, and 75 is like this weird in between. But 75mm is something I'm actually quite used to as a Fujifilm APS-C shooter mainly. 50mm lenses on Fujifilm are a 75 full frame equivalent, so I felt pretty much right at home using this. It wasn't like a weird new thing to get used to. It's a nice focal length, get a little bit of a punch out there, but it's almost a standard focal length. Flaws would be, I guess, autofocus. If you're using it on a Nikon system, maybe newer Nikon cameras would be better. And the minimum focus distance is not super close, so it's definitely not a macro lens. Also, if the aperture ring, if it could lock in the auto mode, or at least not fall out of auto mode so easily, that would be a nice thing. If you want to pick it up and you want to help out the channel, I have an affiliate link in the description. I do get a small cut, but it doesn't cost you any more. So if you just want to help me out for bringing this information to you, if you like what I do, and you want to support the channel in a small way, that's a great way to do it, especially if you're thinking about getting the lens anyway. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you in the next one, guys. Peace.